this is like a dream vacation. I got to see things that I've never seen before, like swinging on the vine.
That's a crazy woman.
And cubing, jumping into the ocean, and the river cruise. I got to see a lot of things that I have never seen before or imagined.
Even though Guatemala and Belize are neighbors, they're completely different. And that's one of the beauties about this discovery tour.
Come to Belize to relax, chill, or even go slow.
Going out to the reef and seeing the sharks in particular, it was just a lot of fun.
In Guatemala, we get to discover the colonial city of Antigua, as well as pre-Columbian settlements.
Going to Tikal, walking through the jungle, and then having this ancient environment appear just was fantastic.
This is making every single day of the trip something different, something special to see.
It gives you the perfect taste of the culture, the people, the food, the rituals. Everything that these countries have to offer was brought to you through this discovery tour.
And my favorite part is meeting people and learning about their culture.
I really enjoy the culture, and I will definitely be coming back again.
This discovery tour of Belize and Guatemala begins on the Caribbean coast in Belize City. From here, we discover Lamani and its 3,000 years of Mayan history. Next, we take a ferry to the island paradise of Key Cocker and will snorkel the Holchan Marine Reserve, face to face with docile nurse sharks. We continue our tour staying in San Ignacio and tubing through the extraordinary Jaguar Paw Cave. Next, we cross into Guatemala to visit the Mayan ceremonial site of Yasha, and we stay near the beautiful island city of Flores. Then we explore Tikal, the one-of-a-kind capital of a Mayan kingdom. Our journey continues to the south to stay in the natural beauty of Rio Dulce. From here, we'll take a scenic boat ride and visit Livingston to connect with its Afro-Caribbean Garifuna culture. Next, we visit the largest stone ever carved by the Maya at Kiriwa. And finally, we stay in the beautiful colonial city and former capital of Central America, Antigua. It's such a beautiful setting to conclude this discovery tour of Belize and Guatemala.
Cheers, guys. Welcome to Belize.
We start our tour in Belize with a boat ride on the beautiful New River, taking us to Lamani, where we begin discovering the Mayan civilization.
Key Cocker is a place to just decompress and feel the Caribbean breeze.
What an amazing tour that we had on a catamaran.
It was great to go out in the water and see the second largest reef in the world. Dive down, have a look at it.
I was swimming with the sharks. That was wild.
Probably top 5 things I've ever done.
It was so magical underneath there, and to get so close up and personal.
Phenomenal, something I will always remember.
Mayas considered that cave systems were the connection from the mortal world to the underworld. So when we traveled through those caves, you could feel that mythical part of the cave systems.
It was a beautiful opening where the sun came through. It was kind of a spiritual moment.
And the people who were there guiding us were so knowledgeable, so pleasant, so good, that they made the whole experience awesome.
From 680 to 810, that's when Tikal managed to build 6 tower temples. And they were one of a kind, So I picture the same experience with this Maya people. Like when I went to Manhattan for the first time, I see these tower temples, like, wow.
That was the capital. That was the ceremonial center. So Tikal always have been gathering people from hundreds of kilometers around.
Even though I love Tikal, I feel like a friend of mine. I've been there over 3,000 times. Yasha to me is my favorite place. Yasha is intimate. It feels more closer together, and it feels more like private thing, between you, nature, and the Maya.
We met local people that were having a family celebration at this site, and they were doing a traditional Mayan ceremony. The grandmother celebrating her birthday.
They were playing the marimba, and they were very friendly, and on top of all the archaeology, it was the most impressive thing for me.
We have a chance to visit Flores, on a small, very picturesque island, having the colorful houses.
The boat trip through Lake Isabel and Rio Dulce all the way to Livingston, the different birds, the flora, and everything else that we saw.
It's just nature all over. It's so lush. And then in the middle of that natural context, we stopped at a non-profit educational project.
The purpose of this school is to help students get out of poverty, and we try our best that they get a stable job.
And I could see the sparkle in the students' eyes when we talked to them about their future and what they would like to do to really get ahead in life. That was fantastic.
In Livingston, we all got to get a taste of our own creation.
There were a couple kids from the school that helped us wrap our fish, and then we put it on the grill.
And that was a very unique experience that I'll cherish forever because I love learning about other cultures through their foods.
I think that may have been the best meal of the whole trip.
We also had the opportunity to interact with the Garifuna culture. That was just such a wonderful experience that I'll always remember.
To me, Quirigua is special because my ancestors, the Mayas, they wrote down the history about their wars, their ritual, about their calendar, and all the knowledge that this civilization developed through several hundreds of years.
We not only get to know the ancient culture, but also the current Maya culture, which is still alive and it is waiting for you guys here.
We can still show you how weaving textiles pass from a generation to another generation.
I saw these ladies making the tortillas. I'm going to go home and try and do it for my grandkids.
And we have a home-hosted lunch with local coffee farmers.
They opened up their home to serve us lunch, which was very interesting to see how they live.
We go to Antigua, the only colonial city of all Latin America that is stuck in time.
Cobblestone streets, giving us the opportunity to discover what the Spaniards left in this country here.
The marvelous view above Antigua was one of the highlights for me.
And it's surrounded by 3 volcanoes, and one is active that make that place unique.
We've been traveling with Gate 1 for the last 15 plus years, and Gate 1 consistently exceeds our expectations, and that's the same with Guatemala and Belize. Once more, the bar keeps on rising.
This is my 43rd trip with Gate 1, and the reason I come back to Gate 1 is they have really excellent tour managers, good itinerary, and good hotels.
The service is impeccable. They take care of every detail.
We enjoy the small group travel. We enjoy eating and interacting with the local folks.
I'm a foodie. I love to eat local food and enjoy it.
I love introducing foods to people that are coming for the first time in Belize. And you gotta have fried jacks when you come. You will not regret it.
Then to top it off, a great tour guide, which is always the case with Gate 1, but Alejandro ranks amongst the best of the best.
He's such a sensitive guy, on top of being so precise and organized and taking care of people. No, Alejandro is perfect, really perfect.
And of course, we enjoy like-minded travelers that we go with on these trips.
It becomes like a family while we are together. I think everybody's out for fun who comes on Gate 1.
Gate 1 makes everybody so comfortable and happy that nobody's upset.
So I invite you, join me on this discovery tour of Guatemala and Belize.
You'll have an unbelievable time.